Okay.
Lord knows I have.
Next day, do you guys want to place any bets while you're here?
So, well, has his challenger been announced yet?
No.
So we would wait.
Oh, you could. If you talk to the bookies, they'll tell you who he's fighting. But it hasn't been like announced in the arena. But you can find out ahead of time.
Okay. Yeah, I want to go to the bookies then.
Okay. Yeah, there's a guy there, and you ask who is Karn fighting, and
No,
he says,
I don't say that. I don't say who is Karn fighting. I
Okay.
say tell me about the combatants. They don't know that I'm with either one of them, so I say tell me about the combatants.
All right, so you get a whole list of combatants throughout the course of the day. It's like this fight, and then this fight, and then this fight, and then this fight, and then there's Karn versus the Glasgow twins.
The twins.
And then
He's
there's
taking on 2.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Tell me about both of them. I know next to nothing about fighting.
They've got a couple of fights under their belts. They're kind of a welterweight sort of fighters here. It should be an interesting match. Karn's a rather tall, heavy, broad-shouldered, axe-wielding barbarian. Very, very classic. And these guys are former militiamen turned gladiators. A little bit on the scrawny side, but the two of them work pretty well together. They like to, circle around, multiple attack angles, flanking, that sort of fun stuff. They work pretty well together. Should be a fair fight. I'm giving even odds on it.
Even odds on it, huh?
Yeah. Maybe, to be honest, I think Karn's got a little bit of an edge. These guys are a little bit tiny, but math is hard, so...
All right.
4 to 5 odds?
Let's just call it even.
Let's just call it even, yeah. Math is too hard.
All right, I'm going to put down 10 gold on, you say Karn? You think Karn has this one?
I think Karn's probably got this one. I mean,
all right. 10 gold on this man.
All right.
If I happen to win, maybe I'll bet some more with you.
All right, maybe. Well, good luck, fighter.
Good luck to you.
And he takes your 10 gold and gives you a receipt.
Cool.
And we come out and let's roll initiative just off the bat before anyone gets introduced.
So I start shaking and I get a 5 because I'm really fucking good at rolling low on initiative.
Yeah. Okay. So out comes Oslo, and he says, "On the left side of our arena today, you saw him yesterday, and he's back for more blood. The barbarian from the north, the destroyer of worlds, Karn." And
he pumps his
on
axe to the crowd.
Right side, you've seen them last week when they defeated the cyanide from Mercenade. The Glasgow twins of fire and lava. He pauses for a moment, scratching his head.
I just kind of like lean over, like, this guy's new at this? Has he been doing this for a while?
And the battle begins. The Glasgow twins are heavily armored. They have like chainmail on with a shield, and then they've got a spear. And as the battle begins, one of them splinters off to the top side, like like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, close enough that you can close with him if you want. And then it is your turn, Karn.
So they splintered off, I guess?
Yeah, well, one of them went. The other one hasn't had a chance to go yet.
Is the other one close enough for me to attack?
The upper one is close enough for you to attack. The bottom one is not.
Yeah. I bellow out a rage, running at him. He squints because he thinks maybe a bear is charging him as my spiritual bear beast appears over me, and in my head I hear, "The bear will guide you into combat as you march towards one of these ugly white man twins." And then I charge into him.
I think you should be able to move your actual character.
And I whiff over his head, but it's a mighty whiff.
It is a mighty whiff indeed, as he also is ready to attack. triggers and stabs you with it. His spear cuts into your thigh for 6 points of damage.
Uh-oh.
Or 3, as I like to call it in these parts.
Or 3. And his brother comes up from over here, getting a position behind you, giving him advantage on his attack. And he hits you from behind with his spear for 5 points of damage, also known as 2 points of damage.
Yeah, that's what we call it in my neck of the woods.
In the north, yeah.
Up in the north. Then I believe it's the first guy's turn, who I charged, and he did see a bear, Neal.
A bear
Could've seen a
flashed
bear.
before his eyes.
Yeah.
At least his mind's eye. Oh yeah, sorry. The other guy goes. He gets his. So the first brother, the one that you are swung at already, he gets his actual attack this round, and it's a miss. It's like, he brings his spear to like bounce or try and block a blow of yours, and then goes to slash it across your face, but it's an awkward blow, and he barely recovers in time to receive your.
Oh, I swing?
Yeah, your turn now.
I would like to. I guess I can't move out my back without doing that action thing, right?
Can't you
Yeah,
pivot?
Yeah, if you.
Can he, like, pivot around the guy? Because he's not disengaging.
Yeah.
He can pivot around one guy, but the other guy will get an attack of opportunity because he
Oh,
leaves
because you're
the
getting out of
threatening
his...
square.
okay.
I guess he'll keep my back then, I guess.
Yeah.
D20 plus 6. 20. Which
Is a
20.
hit.
Oop, I almost wrote 12D something, which would have been amazing, I suppose.
Fantastic.
8 damage!
8 damage clinks through the guy's armor, and you see a spray of blood as he limps backwards, or pulls his injured arm back, his spear arm back a little bit, and grunts through the pain. His brother goes, "No! Not Barkva!" And stabs
What's his name?
you.
Barkva?
Yeah, it's the brother.
Is that like Farva's brother? What? What's his brother's name?
Barkva and Jingle. That's these guys'
Jingle.
names. Barkva and Jingle.
Okay, all right.
Like
You
it.
get stabbed in the back for 2 points of damage.
Literally 2? Like my translated 2?
No, like he rolled the
So
1
one?
and he gets a +1 to damage. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the front brother goes. Barkva takes his single stab at you, and it's just it's a mighty miss, and he retreats backwards
What?
like this.
Don't I get an attack of opportunity on him?
Yes, you do.
As the coward begins to limp backwards from me, I swing.
Oh, shit.
So what is that?
2d12 plus 6.
Just 2d12?
Yep, it just doubles the base.
It is all about that base.
Indeed.
So as he tries to get away from me, Karn chuckles to himself, crashes the axe through his shoulder blade,
Holy shit, that roll.
and I assume drops him to the ground.
The axe cuts through him and kills him. Like, he's dead.
I like grab the floater and I'm just like...
He goes to block, and it just like the spear breaks, the axe hits him in the chest, and his entire body just like collapses to the ground.
I do a
Karn's
huge...
mouth drops open, and he kind of looks at the other guy like, sorry.
I do a huge exaggerated gasp. I'm like,
Oh,
Wait, you're a
that's right.
half-orc,
You're a
right?
half-orc. He gets an extra damage die.
Yeah, roll another d12 in there, because when you critical as a half-orc, you get triple damage.
He took 3 away from max damage.
39.
39 damage.
So
Oh,
you
God.
didn't just cut into his body, you broke his spear and then chopped off his left arm that was holding his shield. But it's not just the left arm, it's like from the neck down to like the bottom of the rib cage. Just like
I grab I like grab the guy next to him like, are we cool? Is this is this gonna be a problem? You wanted a fight. It's not my fault the guy wasn't prepared, alright? You put him
hey,
against him.
look, the people know the risks coming in here. Let's just
Okay.
hope he doesn't kill the other guy.
Alright. If he does, how about we make it 4 times?
The dwarf chuckles.
Just a
the
gallon
brother.
of blood blows up
I
out
look
of
at
the...
Dante, I'm like,
Actually, it's,
is this respectful if we start chanting right now?
I start rubbing my hands together greedily because I know I've placed a gigantic bet on this. I'm just super excited.
Karn, it is your turn. That was your attack of opportunity.
That's right. I'm going to use my action to... I guess I would need to disengage to put my face to him.
Yeah.
So I'll do that, but stay in... I'm not going to move away from him, but I'm going to use that...
You don't have to disengage. You can just turn to face him. That's no problem. This guy's gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll turn and face him. Is there time to ask something, then take an action, based on what he says?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. As long as it's short.
Well, I hold the axe up and I say, surrender!
He does not surrender.
Okay, yeah.
He just steals his eyes against you and gets ready to stab his spear on his turn, waiting
12.
patiently. 12 is a miss.
Okay.
He goes for a desperate attack at your gut, which
Is that an
pierces
action?
into you. No, it's just a normal attack
Okay,
roll.
yeah.
But there's desperation in his eyes,
I see.
and he guts you for 5.
So 3, okay. And then I go, I guess.
Yes.
So he stabs me in the stomach, and I start shaking again. I mean, I'm still enraged the whole time, but now it comes back. I miss again, though. Over the top of him.
How long do rages last? Is
I
there a
believe it's
duration
until
on them?
he notices that I've gone too long.
No, it's whenever he's not, like, whenever
Your
he makes
rage
a
lasts
round
for
without
1
action.
minute.
Oh, I thought
1
it was
minute.
whenever he does not make action or something. Or
Those
is that
are
the
other modifiers. So that's 10 rounds. So we haven't gotten there yet. So we're still cool.
And I can rage twice a day now at level 3.
Yeah, and it's a bonus action. So we're not going to have to worry about that at all here. The spearman, the remaining spearman, distraught over his brother's death, tries to stab you like over the top, and just like plunges his spear into the ground and collapses to his knees, and then like starts crawling over to his brother in tears.
Karn, I guess that's a surrender with the spear. He picks up the spear and breaks it over his knee, I guess, and then throws it away from him.
The crowd cheers much more loudly than before. While these fights aren't supposed to have blood, people fucking love the blood.
Oh, so then
Oh my god, that's why they're here. They're
get
here
up
to
and
see
down.
accidents happen. They're here to see people get killed.
I start the
Yeah,
chant
start.
again then. I'm like, Destroyer! Destroyer!
I yell out, Karn the Destroyer! Karn the Merciful! And I try to get people super pumped
Give me a
about
charisma check for Karn the Merciful.
it. I mean, he kind of like...
Yeah, just give me a charisma check, Ryan. I can see the logic, but people... Oh yeah, that's fine. People fall for it. Karn the Destroyer! Karn the Merciful! Woo! Okay. And that's that. You go back to your bookie, and he looks at you and goes, "Oh, it's a hefty bet you put on that guy." We've learned a lot about Karn today. I don't think you're going to be making that kind of money that easily off him in the future.
You know, maybe not. But I sort of
Here you
just
go,
put my
and
hand out.
He counts out his 20 coins, shoves them across the table to you. Gives you a little bit of a, I know who you are now look. Like, I've got my eye on you.
Wait, you told me who the favorite was. I simply bet on who you said was.
I know,
probably
you
going
bet a
to-
lot of money on him.
People don't. You didn't blink an eye when I bet 10 gold. You must have people betting more than that.
Not usually, not on a Thursday.
Oh, well, isn't the club going up? No.
You just made 20 gold? What the fuck?
But he put down 10, so he made 10.
Yeah.
gold, technically, yeah.
All right. Well, maybe I'll see you again. I just sort
See
of
you
leave.
around.
And as you turn and walk away, the stands collapse on you immediately.
And then you wake up and find that you're still in that fucking hole, just waking
Check.
up as we're pulling you out.
It's all a dream.
So I guess Karn goes back into the...
Yeah.
wherever in the arena, Coliseum thing.
I walked up
and
to him,
Oslo
and
comes up to him and goes, "You know, you're not supposed to do that, Karn. These aren't blood fights.
Sorry.
Don't let it happen again." And really, to be honest, you should give his brother some money. It's only polite. Give him a share of your earnings. I mean,
I kind of
he
look
did
over
just
my
lose his
shoulder, and
brother.
he's just like eating his brother's intestines out there, just gobbling. Just...
Yeah, some other people have come and dragged the brother. They took him down the other staircase, but you can see, you can find him somewhere.
I do. How much does he give us? I guess 40 silver or something like that.
Yeah, you get your 40 silver.
So I get my 20, okay, and I go and give his brother 10.
Okay. All right.
And
so
I
you
say
get your-
sorry again.
Yeah. So how much are you giving to JP?
He gets 20. He gets half.
So JP gets 20, you get 10, other brother gets 10.
I'm gonna give him also the nose ring that's worth 10 silver that I took at some point. You remember?
Okay.
So, taking that off.
To the other brother.
The brother. Yeah.
He takes it from you and just bows his head. He just feels like he doesn't want to talk about it.
Yep. Of course. I don't, and I can't talk to him, so I just don't.
All right.
I
Well, that's the arena.
I guess when that happens, I just go over and like put my arm on the brother. I'm like, he was a good fighter. He was a good fighter. Sorry what happened to him.
39 damage.
He lost.
In one
He lost
fucking
his arm, and he died because of it. It was terrible. I'm just kind of like looking back
Thanks,
at
Captain
Karn.
Obvious.
Just
How much
like,
experience,
he lived
Neil?
a good life.
How much experience?
Oh, 50 experience for the two of them.
What? I killed one though. Should I get?
No, you get the same experience for defeating or killing.
So, like, when you sleep a character.
Okay.
Someone is very salty today about something.
I guess as we're leaving, I go and I say that to the brother, and Karn's already walking out, I assume. So I catch up to Karn. I'm just like, Karn, you deserve all of this. You know, this is my first time being a manager. Please take this off. I hand you the rest of the gold.
Thank you.
Like, we'll fight again. We'll make our keep. For that now, this is yours. Don't worry about it.
He takes it and his smiles with his eyes. It says thank you, like I said. He says maybe one more.
I look at
Yeah.
Karn like,
Oh, is this to Oslo or is this to
well, I think
Amos?
this is
If
just
he's within earshot.
yeah.
Right?
Maybe
Yeah.
he says it loud enough, and then I'm like, Dwarf, I believe we might have one more fight in us.
Well, we don't run any fights on Friday, but if you wanna, I mean, it seems like your boy doesn't mind getting bloody with things. There are some blood fights where death is expected. Of course, you can surrender early, but your opponent will have the option of not accepting your surrender that we hold on Saturday. It seems like your friend here is quite the champion, so maybe we underestimated his abilities earlier. We can got a couple other people that are ready for some blood sports, some early people.
Can we? Can I perhaps have some names and maybe, you know, just to see who we're perhaps up against, or even the name of the fighter you'd put us against?
Well, we got to find out who wants to be in the blood sports, and then we'll match him up afterwards.
Okay,
you know?
so I
We
could
don't-
stop by tomorrow maybe and get the information from you, if we do agree to it.
Well, I mean, I won't have the roster of who I'm matching up against who until I have all the fighters. So I kind of, it's like you're in, and then we match you against someone. It's not like a.
No, I'm saying we're gonna enter. I think we're.
Oh, yeah.
Karn,
yeah.
you in agreement? You want to enter? This is up. It's up to you. Buddy.
Yes.
I think we want to enter. The thing is, I just want to know who he's fighting, maybe beforehand.
Yeah. Well, we'll tell you who the opponent is beforehand, but you're not going to back out on us, right?
No, it's not. It's not about backing
Unless
up. It's about,
DM
Oh, of course.
kill Karn.
it's about just knowing your opponent. I mean, Karn is a
Yeah, well, that's a completely
seasoned
legitimate
warrior.
thing
We
to
gotta
do.
have.
Of course,
We
of
gotta make
course.
strategy and whatnot. So.
Yeah, of course.
It's like, all right, well, I'll stop by tomorrow if you have any information. You do. If not, then we'll see you.
You're fighting the famous Thompson octoplets. They're armed with machine guns. Bard walks out. What the fuck?
If you take them down, you're facing against Mega John and Kate. Their parents.
Exactly.
All right. I rest that night, Neal, and I'll do my last D12, so 1D plus 3 for 9. So I'm up to 27. And then I guess since we have nothing to do Friday, I would ask if there's any, like, magical healing or something for the final 7, something to get me at full. Maybe a particularly attractive nurse woman.
There is magical healing at the Temple of Martha.
Then let's teleport there with Karn and his mandrake.
They do ask generally for like a donation if you're going to be coming in. It's one of those like cultural things where if you're going to get some magical healing, you donate. Temples to Martha that have magical healing are pretty few and far between, and so they don't actually have too much of it. And the only way that someone like you, a healthy, more or less healthy person, could get it is if there was no one who was like dying or really ill. It's like a first come, first serve, but like priority basis, you know? The really sick people get it first, and then if there's none's needed, they'll give it to whoever came over first.
I'm going to try to persuade the person I speak with charm and adorableness.
Okay. You get to the Temple of Martha. I guess the whole party is here, not just one of you.
Yeah, I'm with my prize fighter.
Okay. The rest of you guys?
Remember, I'm like an attractive 15 half-orc.
Nice.
I'm a gorgeous specimen.
Okay. The Temple of Martha, you come up to a cleric, and he's standing there in his white robes, and he sees, you're bleeding. He sees your big muscles, your, clothes tightly strapped around you. The T-shirt that's 3 sizes too small.
Yeah, I'm brown
and
out.
The battle axe. And he goes, I suppose you are here for the blessings and the gifts of Martha, the creator of the world?
Yes! And I reach out to shake his hand, and in between each of my fingers is 5 silver pieces for a total of 25.
Okay, so you just let your hands like packed with coins. Yes!
I see that go, and I'm just like, well...
Okay. He puts out his hands, accepts the coins.
I thought we were above bribing the church, but Karn does got to do what he wants, I guess.
Shakes your hand and goes, "Thank you for your donation, good sir. I hope, for your sake, that we can do something for you today."
Just a little, yes.
Yes. Please feel free to say your prayers while we attend to the others. We will be with you soon.
Karn walks over to the altar. There is an altar, I assume.
There are many altars, but yeah, there's one to Martha, the goddess of life here.
Kind of looks around. Is there anyone else praying at all?
Tons of people. Martha's a very popular goddess.
What are they doing?
Praying. Kneeling and praying silently to themselves, or, some are doing, like, hand gestures and stuff.
Karn sees a person praying, like, next, some odd feet away, takes his axe off and slams it into the ground to stick it there. Probably disturbing everyone, then puts his hands together, looks up at the altar and says, "Please!" he kind of looks up and just like, "Yes! Please!"
All right, the priest comes right back over to you and goes, "Sir, I think we have someone that can help you right now." And like picks it up and like tries to jerk the axe out of the wood floor that you've like slammed it into. He like eventually stops as you take it out, and he quickly takes you away from everyone else who's like stopped their prayers and like looking directly at you. And as he's bringing it back, he gives Amos a look like,
I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry about that, sir.
But a cleric does come over and drops a Cure Light Wounds on you.
Yeah.
Oops. I'm sorry, just a Cure Wounds in this edition. They drop a 5 HP.
Okay. Good enough.
You're at 32 now, right?
Yep. He bows very deeply out of respect for him, yanks the axe out, puts it back on his back, looks at everyone and says, "Martha! Good!" And then he like makes some kind of gesture on him that doesn't really look like anything, but he's just kind of like drawing on himself, and then he walks out with a big smile on his face, very happy.
I go and shake the cleric's hand. It's like, I do apologize for all the commotion, but hey, if you're going to be in town on Saturday, he's going to be fighting for his life in the arena. You should stop by.
You do. This is the Temple of Martha, the creator of life. I think you're looking for the Temple of Verasi, the goddess of death.
That guy's a dick. Martha's the real shit, though. You should come by the arena Saturday again. Karn's going to be fighting for his life. Big crowd, a lot of money to win. If you're a gambling man, you know, you don't make a lot of money here.
I'm a
so
priest.
You don't make a lot of money here at the church, so maybe you can make some in the arena. We'll see you there. I just kind of like walk out.
Of course.
Hands out and bow. And just walk out.
Yeah. All right. You guys have 2 days to kill.
Yeah.
How much money would it cost for to pay a painter or someone to get Karn's image, and so we could put posters up around the city, or like?
Ooh, you want to commission a Karn painting?
Yeah, as his manager, I should.
Now, do you want to do like a painting, or do you want to do like someone doing like a charcoal sketch? Because a painting will take a while.
Whatever's faster.
The charcoal sketch, you know, a guy can like sketch Karn out in 5 minutes, and you can get a whole bunch of those pretty cheaply.
How much would that cost?
A single Karn sketch will run you a silver. And if you want to, like, you know, have him like sketch him multiple times, he can do, you know, he'll give you 20 for a gold.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay,
Could
so
I
what do
help
you?
him? Can I help him make them better by casting a spell on him, like the enhance ability spell?
I had a question. Someone brought up a very interesting thing. Enhance ability is not a normal wizard spell.
What? I looked through a list for a really long time to end up with that one.
Yeah, I think you might have looked through all of the spells and not just the wizard spells.
I'm pretty sure this one was applicable.
Because I'm looking through the wizard list now, and enhance ability is not on it.
I looked at
enhance
some
ability is a
list
cleric
that
spell.
told me I could. I looked at the list that told me I could get it from it. I don't know. I know there was some spells I couldn't get, like some of the warlock spells, but this one it seemed like I could when I.
Let me double check the book.
It says enhanced ability is a second level bard cleric. Well, this is from chat. Second level bard cleric druid or sorcerer spell.
Yeah, it is not a wizard spell.
Why did I spend so much time then?
I don't know.
Damn it, life. Okay, then I guess I have invisibility instead.
Coolio.
Oh, wait. Can I have the mirror image instead? Is that something I can have, or is it not?
Yeah, mirror
wizardy.
image is a second level spell for wizards.
Wizardy.
Is that the one that I become 3 people?
3 illusory depictions of yourself appear within your space. Yeah.
Okay, I'll get that.
Cool.
So it costs a gold to get these commissioned?
Yeah, it costs a gold to get 20 rough charcoal sketches of Karn.
Yep, I do it.
Okay. Do you have any text that you want to associate with this, or is it just Karn?
It's a picture of Karn. Like, as he's posing, I'm just like, Karn, look very menacing. Jeff, can you give us a menacing-looking face?
He's only got the one eye, the glowing green. He's like,
Okay, so that's what it looks like on the poster.
Nice.
Is that face, and then it says Karn in big letters, and then right below that, I'm putting my design into effect. Right below that, it says the Destroyer, like, lined up, and it says Saturday, 2 men enter, 1 man leaves, quote, or parenthesis, it's gonna be Karn, parentheses. And that's the poster. Or that's
Nice.
the handout thing, and I hand those out. In the middle of the market, too. Really, I'm like, really loud, like, come Saturday, Karn the Destroyer is going to destroy someone. Take the flyer here, please. Take this. I paid so much money for it. I'm just handing it out.
Okay, all right. Ryan, what do you want to do for the next couple days?
What exactly can I do with my imp? Like, what abilities does he have? I read something about the shape-shifting, but I don't know how true that is.
The shapeshifting is true. I read it to you a moment ago, or 2 hours ago.
So, can it become a person?
The imp can use its ability to polymorph into a beast form that resembles a rat, a raven, a spider, or back into its true form. So it can become an imp, a rat, a raven, or a spider.
Okay. And its true form is just impish.
Right. Which looks like that.
Imps look pretty sick in 5th.
Yeah.
So he just kind of sits on your shoulder.
What does
or
the dragon
flies
one look like?
around you.
Did Ryan fuck up? Let's see what the dragon thing looks like.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Did he fuck up? What do you think? Or you
I
gotta
don't
find
remember. We're going to find the pseudo-dragon, right?
I think that's what it was, yeah.
Yeah. M-O-P. Pseudo starts with a P. What fucking world do we live in here? The pseudo-dragon looks like...
Oh, you
that.
fucked up so hard. Look at that thing. You could have
Look,
been
it's
the
only
mother
like
of
the size of a
dragons.
book.
You could have
The
been the
size of a
mother of
book.
dragons, Ryan.
It's
Daenerys.
just, it's just a tiny book, man.
Daenerys.
Could
have been you. You fucked up, man.
I don't have anything I want to do in particular.
So on Saturday, the admission prices are triple.
Damn.
So it is, what did I say? 6 copper for a nosebleed, 3 silver for a decent seat, or 3 gold for a nice seat. Also, everyone 2 days passed, so everyone chip in 10 silver for living expenses.
Except for me, I guess.
I mean, you should chip in for living expenses too. You don't get to sleep at.
Oh, no. I thought you meant, yeah.
Yeah.
How much?
10
10
silver.
silver, 1 gold.
Okay.
I'll pay 3 silver for a seat.
Okay. Jen?
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Did you visit the bookie?
I'm about to. I gotta pay to get in first.
That's right.
Why don't we take a break, then we can visit the bookie and see how
Sure.
Jeff dies.
I'm liking it.
Favorite character right after this. All right, cool. We'll take a break. Still got 2 hours left, guys. RollPlay Solum Week 41. We will be right back. We're going to take this quick 3 to 5 minute break. We'll see you guys on the other side.
Peace.